In this video, let's take a look at the calibration tools available from the Drawing Data Manager. This is a project that I did the survey on and the design on a parking lot. And I've done this in state plane coordinates, but the lighting engineers took my input and put it in a whole different coordinate system for them. And I've already created the calibration between their coordinate system and my survey. And I just simply want to bring an XRef in and show it calibrated. So I'm going to say Insert, XRef. Let's go ahead and find the one I want. It's kind of a simple drawing. And Traverse PC says that there's a calibration associated with this. So because I've already worked with this, Traverse PC knows that this particular file is associated with the calibration I used to coordinate the two. And I'm going to say yes. So we can go ahead and bring that in exactly where it's supposed to be. But I'm going to show you real quickly. Let's say I hadn't had that set up properly. So I'm going to uncalibrate this. And basically, I'm at state plane, and I think their design is at 1000, 1000. So I would have to zoom extents, find the XRef, right-click it, calibrate it, and then go back and zoom extents to my drawing and set my scale back to 25 feet to the inch. A lot of work, a lot of steps. I want to show you, it's so much easier. Just come into that XRef and say, I want to calibrate it. And it says, pick a calibration. This is the one that I've used, but I could easily come in and select another one. And I can look at the information on it, but that's the one I want. So I just say, okay. Traverse PC has now calibrated it. I'll regen the drawing, and I have what I want. Now, I'm doing this with an XRef, but let me go ahead and undo that calibration and undo the XRef. And I want to do the same thing by importing that CAD file. So now as an XRef, I'm just going to bring the CAD file in. I do that with Tools, Import Data into Drawing, and watch what happens. I'm going to browse to that same file and tell Traverse PC that I want to go ahead and use that same calibration. So I'm going to import it. Traverse PC says, okay, because I undid the calibration earlier, it's no longer associated with that file. But I can now associate that file with that calibration. And I'm going to say yes. So now it knows that that file is to be calibrated with that particular calibration. And I bring the drawing in calibrated just like I brought the XRef in calibrated. So I just wanted to show you that whether you're working in the Drawing Data Manager and calibrating here, or whether you're importing a file into a drawing and using the calibration options here, I can easily coordinate the world and the grid that CAD file is on with the grid that I'm using for my survey, in this case, state plane, and have everything come in exactly right the first time. We've had lots of users call and ask about, hey, can I do this with a GIS projection file? Can I do this with a world file, like for images? And there's just no easy way to do it, except with the calibrations that Traverse PC offers.